Hello, my name is Louise, and today I'm filming my 82nd eyeshadow roulette. I was super excited about these shades, but the past 2 weeks have been almost like, I don't want to say a no makeup period, but I think I have like 6 looks to show or something, and I really wanted to do more, but so let's just go through these shades. So first we have the shade Lilac Wonder from Nabla. It's so pretty. I used it once. So, there. I mean, it's gorgeous. But the next shade was from the Batty Bean and Shroud collab. It's freaking Bats! And it was the shade Spooky. I was so excited about this shade. And I was like, I'm going to evaluate it. Nope. That thing. I actually lost even more of Grim. I don't know if you remember how disappointed I was that I lost so much last time. Anyway, so Spooky. Very pretty. But used it only once, and I am upset about it. There. Also, you can see how that it's a little patchy, actually, but yeah. I used a lot of it to do the look that I, created at last, and I liked it and all, but I want to do more looks. Anyway. Then from the Revolution Pro New Neutral Romance. I forgot to say that it was called Romance. When I filmed, I just called it the New Neutral palette. But New Neutral Romance from Revolution Pro, a present from Dora. And it was the shade Crush, which is this shade. It's very pretty, very shifty. I think you can see there's already a pretty sizable dip in it. I don't know, maybe you can't see it, but, and that's because it's almost creamy, but almost hard pan. So I have to I don't know, or not have to necessarily, but I really go for it when I use it. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm not sure though if this made my eyes water because my eyes did feel a little sensitive when I used it, but this is the only shade that I used twice. The 4th shade was from the BH Cosmetics and ShanyXO palette, and it was the 5th shade in the palette, so this coppery thing. Yeah, I used it once. I don't even remember how I used it, but yeah, it's pretty. It does what it's supposed to, but And then the 5th and final shade was from the XX Revolution, the Matrix Trinity Luxe palette, and it was the 2nd shade in the palette called First Mate. That one. This is also actually a little creamy, which is interesting. I used this over a dark cream base, and I thought that was very pretty. Dark green cream base. There. I used that one once as well, since I said that that's the only one. Crush is the only shade I used twice. These shades, gorgeous, loved them. Did not use them as much, but again, it was not a makeup 2 weeks. Makeup wearing 2 weeks. They were not makeup wearing 2 weeks. Regardless, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say, so here are the selfies from the past 2 weeks. Those were the looks. Let's randomize new shades. And I have, let's see, I have 2 singles I can randomize, 19 and 29. And then I have palettes from 31 to 68. Not all of those within that range are eligible, but And I'm doing this according to Isa Skunero Starbay 4435 suggestion. It's so good, which means that if I don't randomize a single, I randomize a palette, and then I choose the first shade in the palette that has not been randomized in an eyeshadow roulette before. The thing is, though, if it's a palette that I have not had that much use of in an eyeshadow roulette, then I get to randomize from the shades in the palette. So if I have a 16 pan palette, I will randomize from 1 to 16. Yeah. And that's just until I feel like I have enough use to start doing the, not used and going on through the palette. I don't think I explained that well enough, but you'll see You'll see. Anyway, so let's pull up a random number generator. And then we will enter 19 to 68. And now, generate. 30 is not eligible for randomization, so randomizing again. I think I moved the camera. Anyway, so 56 is a palette. So, I Heart Revolution, Shrek X Revolution, Donkey on the Edge. Okay. So I've used 2 shades of the 8, and I feel like that's enough, right, to go from 1 to 8. Just to take the next one. Yeah, let's do it. Ow. I shouldn't have, because it's the most boring one. It's the shade Waffles. Meh. Oh well. I mean, I love this palette, so. Oh well. It's fine. Kidoki, let's randomize the second shade. I hope you saw that. 41. Okay, 41 is from the Huda Beauty Neon Pink palette, and it's the final shade in this palette that has not been in an eyeshadow roulette, and it's actually probably my favorite shade in this palette. It's the lilac one, so that shade. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me. You did it. Oh, it looks a little warmer than I think it is. It's a little cooler. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's randomize the third shade. Yay, 47. Oh, Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. Another Huda Beauty. Okay. Let's see. This is my favorite palette, or shade in this palette. Yes, finally. Haze. I did a eyeshadow palette bingo with a few other lovely ladies a few years ago. It was years ago, right? Or was it last year? Anyway, and everyone else got such lovely color schemes from this palette. And I really wanted Haze. So every person who got Haze, I was so jealous of. I didn't get Haze. I got all the glittery, shimmery neutrals. But this is Haze. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Yes. So 3 down, 2 to go. Right, 36 is the NYX In Your Element Air palette. I completely blanked on the name. Okay, so the first shade in this palette that has not been in an eyeshadow roulette. Ooh, it's called an apricot pastel. Oh yes, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, it's broken also. That one. Oh, this, oh goodness. Oh yeah, oh goodness. Oh my gosh, look, there's almost like a white circle around Haze. Anyway, but look at that one. Okay, randomizing the 5th and final shade. 40. Okay. Oh, the NYX Ultimate Edit Brights palette, and the first shade that has not been in an eyeshadow roulette before is the blue one. Only mattes. Last time there was 1 matte and 4 shimmers. Now it's only mattes. Interesting though, I feel like on camera, both the like greeny shades or the bluey shades, they get like almost like a white rim. Is that like an optical thing, camera optics thing? Oh, I'm so pleased with the color scheme. I hope my brain will cooperate so I can do lots of nice looks with these shades, because this, for me, I could just smack, well, at least for these 4, like those shades, I could just smack one of these like on my entire lid and I'd be good to go. So, last 2 weeks, coming 2 weeks. I mean, the shimmers in this like lineup are gorgeous and were underused. But these like bright, pastel-y, I hope, please brain, be kind to me. I will do everything to make you happy, brain. I will sleep, I will eat, I will work out. Oh, because I really want to use these shades. Let's just go through them. So first we have from I Heart Revolution, Donkey on the Edge. the shade Waffles. Really, I should be calling this palette. And in the morning, I'm making waffles, right? Didn't Ruth and I agree on this? Regardless. Then the second shade is from the Huda Beauty Neon Pink palette. It's the 7th shade. From the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, we have the shade Haze. From In Your Element Air by NYX, we have the 3rd shade in the palette. And finally, from the Ultimate Edit Brights palette by NYX. Wow, that was difficult to say. This is the 5th shade. Yes. So, it is now 7 p.m. I'm going to wake my husband and we're going to eat dinner. He's taking a nap. Naps are good for the soul when you need them. So, dinner, and then let's see what I do. I've been playing a lot of solitaire, like with actual playing cards. I don't know. It's, yeah, maybe it works. I'm trying not to use my phone, like my cell phone games. Oh my God, mobile games? Wow, what is it called even? Those kinds of games, because they're so easily accessible and I can just sit for hours and it's not good. Well, I don't know if it's bad necessarily, but I feel like maybe if I do something with my hands, like physically flipping cards, it's better. Maybe? I have no idea. Anyway, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, and use your hands to do stuff. If that's knit or play cards or cook or put makeup on, do it. And I will see you when I see you with a new video. Bye!